State Final Four. For the second consecutive season, the Monroeville Lady Eagles have made it to the Nutter Center on the campus of Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio. 2 wins away from that elusive state championship. They face a perennial power, a squad that has been here 22 times, the Newark Catholic Lady Green Wave. We have all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, and it's coming your way next.
Monroeville Athletic Boosters would like to congratulate the Lady Eagles volleyball teams. 7th grade, 8th grade, JV, and varsity were all Firelands Conference champions this year. Also, big congratulations to the boys' 8th grade football team for being Firelands Conference champions themselves. And finally, a huge shout out to our head coach, Kendra Snook, for achieving her 300th career win. We are so lucky to have such a great coach. Monroeville Athletic Boosters are sponsoring Tea and Rich Dueling Pianos at Rockin' Horse Ranch in Sandusky, Ohio on November 19th. All tickets must be purchased before the event. No tickets will be available at the door. Find us on Facebook for more information on this event.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
Congratulations and good luck at state, Lady Eagles. The whole community is rooting for you. Bring home the hardware. Big congratulations to Maddie Daniel for being chosen District 6 Player of the Year. Also, a first-team All-Ohio selection. Another shout out to Lilly White, a first-team District 6 and third-team All-Ohio pick. Maddie Clark, a second-team District 6 selection, and Abby Poss, third-team All-District 6. Huge congratulations to all of you, Lady Eagles.
I'm Kendra Snook. I'm the head coach at Monroeville High School, and you are watching the state tournament on the Always Report!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Nutter Center on the campus of Wright State University for today's Division IV Final Four matchup between the Lady Eagles of Monroeville and the Newark Catholic Green Wave. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, once again joined by Hayden Gray. And Hayden, this is what teams work for all season long to get the chance to play for a state championship in the state Final Four.
Hey, man, that's exactly right. No better feeling than to get your team down to this point. All the memories and bonding that comes with it when you get to come down on this kind of a trip. It's more than just the game, too. It's the whole atmosphere. So all that hard work in the regular season begins to pay off, and it starts right here.
As we welcome you inside our pregame, almost ready to go here. So let's get into our team spotlights. First, for the Newark Catholic Green Wave, 24-3 They swept through their district tournament to make their 22nd state semifinal appearance. They are the Licking County Conference champions, and they are 8-time state champions, Hayden.
Yeah, their resume speaks for itself. Had a very successful year this year, and it's no shortage of times that they've made that trip here. Like you said, those 8 state titles and 22 times. It's not a fluke that you're finding yourself here year after year after year, so they're looking, to find that first state title since, I believe, 2004.
One of the reasons they are here is second-team All-Ohioan Ava Gummer. 366 season kills, a 45.8 kill percentage. She is one of the main reasons why Newark Catholic is back in the state Final Four.
Yeah, getting a chance to, once we found out who Monroeville would play, take a look at Ava's stats. A remarkable player for them. It's going to be a big loss when they lose her, but while they have her, they continue to enjoy her presence, has had a dominant year, leads in a ton of categories, and is going to have to be a big part of today.
All right, let's take things down to the court for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. I believe that was the Ohio State Choir, Hayden.
I think that was
the recording.
Yeah, that might have been what they played last year. Get you ready for a big game like tonight. Or shouldn't say tonight.
Well, it is tonight because we have to do this
True, welcome in.
replay, but thank you all for watching. Now let's take a look at the team we are here to cover, Hayden. The Monroeville Lady Eagles, 23-4, 14-0 in the Firelands Conference. They only lost 2 sets in the tournament, won 3-1 over Wellsville. This is their 5th state semifinal appearance. They are the Firelands Conference champions. However, they have not won a state semifinal in 4 tries. They are 0 for 4, but they got a legit shot today, Hayden, thanks to one Maddie Daniel.
They do, and Maddie has been the subject of a lot of player spotlights, a lot of discussion this year, but rightfully so. Finally got that first team All-Ohioan nod this year and has just really served as not only a dominant player for them, but such a great role model and really just an overall team facilitator, and that's what she has done this year, and it's clear that she's that emotional leader that the team looks for, and she's going to be a big part of what they need to do to get back to the state title game.
And this is a very balanced squad. You had the likes of Daniel, Hannah Lyons, Grayson Yoder last year. But this year, they have a couple extra players. 3 really good freshmen on this squad that have helped contribute. You got Lilly White, the human shovel in the back that can dig pretty much anything up. A lot of contribution from everybody. Maddie Clark, one of the great setters, also great servers here in the area, maybe in the state. But a very good squad looking for its first state championship appearance. Let's take a look at the roster players first. For Newark Catholic, Avery Nagel, Ava Heffley, Cami Diaz, Milena Schoenbarger, Ava Gummer, Jillian Given, Maddie Cobble, Sophie Peliquin, Kylie Gibson, Winstein, Aaron Keck, Sydney Gummer, Finney Kaiser, and Natalie Harrington under head coach Brendan Pence. Now for the Lady Eagles. Lilly White, Grace Stieber, Claire Cherry, Maddie Clark, Addie Adams, Abby Poths, Alexa Adams, Addison Lyons, Taryn Tyler, Maddie Daniel, Brooke Schaefer, Hannah Izzard, Avery Stanley, Madison Reber, and K.T. Farley, as we are just about ready to go. Hayden, let's take a look at our keys to victory as well. First, for those Lady Eagles. Eagles fly together. Kind of got that off of the Mighty Ducks. Ducks fly together, but they play as a team. They play as one. They will have a good chance. And my favorite one, Hayden, be a goldfish. You make a mistake, 10 seconds, forget about it, move on.
I think that's honestly, as funny as it sounds, it is. It's one of the most important ones that you can possibly have, because there's a lot that's going to take place during the course of a match. And I think head coach Kendra Snook is what, she handles that so well, reminding them, go out, enjoy what you do. They put so much work into it that, there's going to be points that don't go your way, so just enjoy it.
And now the keys for the Green Wave. As you take a look at the student section from Monroeville, ground the Eagles, keep them off their game, keep them out of service, out of system. They'll have a chance, and ride the Green Wave. We've been hearing a lot about riding waves the last few days throughout our country, so the Green Wave can ride the wave, keep that momentum up. They will have a chance at going back to the state championship for possibly their 9th state title. As you take a look at Eagle Nation, we are just about ready to go here from the Nutter Center.
Great atmosphere. Obviously, anyone tuning in tonight, I know it's nighttime now, but noon here and a great crowd, great turnout for both communities. I can assume, would there be school today, Trav? I would assume not.
No, it doesn't look like it, because
it looks like the whole school's here.
School's here. Abby Poths ready to serve this up, and we are underway in the Division IV State Final for nearly an ace. Set up left side, swing blocked. Another chance kept up by Maddie Daniel. Daniel with a return swing, and yes, it's in. 1-0 Monroeville.
It's going to be good to get those early points. It doesn't matter how many times you've been here. The nerves are always going to be on, so try and get those few early points. Get comfortable as fast as you can.
1-0 Lady Eagles. Another short serve by Poths. Out of system, swung back over, kept alive. White over the Daniel with the swing back line, stays alive. Now to the Green Wave. Kind of an overpass, blocked, stays alive for a moment, and it's out. 2-0 Monroeville. What a start by the Lady Eagles.
Great job to stick with it, and I think that's a lot of experience coming over from the few matches in the postseason where there was a lot of long rallies. They know how to keep going on a play.
Angled serve, swing across, Schaefer with the dig. Over the Daniel with the swing back line, kept alive. Left side Gummer, Lilly White's there with the dig, but nobody there. And Newark Catholic is on the board.
And that's going to be critical. Get Gummer going early. Obviously, we talked about her during our player spotlight, and it's going to be important for the Green Wave to get some success out of her today.
Keck with the serve. White with the bump. Daniel will get a free ball. Back across. Cross court. Gummer again. Yes, it's in. Just down the line. We're tied at 2.
Snuck that one in there really nice. Just out of the reach of Lilly White and was able to keep it in bounds.
2-all. First set. But into the net, Monroeville gets the lead back. First service error of the afternoon, as Lilly White will serve for the Lady Eagles. In system, right down the middle, dink blocked. Another chance, Gummer across the White, to Clark, to Adams, over the top, and finishes it 4-2. Light touch by Alexa Adams adds on for the Lady Eagles.
Can't say enough about the way Alexa Adams has been performing here in the tournament. I've said it once and I'll say it again. You could not tell that, she was a freshman out here on this court at this level.
Gummer, yeesh. Big finish for her. It's 4-3. Green Wave down by 1. Clark over the Daniel. Dinks it and down. And that's another example of what Maddie Daniel's able to do when the ball's not hit directly towards her. It throws off the defense and she just dinks it over for the finish. 5-3.
Now Clark will step back to serve, one of the strongest servers for the Lady Eagles this season.
In system off the block and down. That's finished by Sophie Peloquin, and it's 5-4.
Really great set. You know, Newark Catholic just looked very calm and collected. That one was fed right to them, and they capitalized.
White there, across. Maddie Daniel, swing, finish. Kind of caught the back line on their heels, and Monroeville back up to 6-4.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a problem. You can't let Maddie Daniel score that easily if you're Newark Catholic. You know, that's what she does, and you're not going to be able to give her that easy of a look here at the state Final Four.
And it's an ace. Maddie Daniel took some spice off of that one. Makes it 7-4, a 3-point Lady Eagle lead as you take a look at the Janotta and Herner replay. In system, pushed across and down.
That one kind of awkward to try and get a block on. It was such a low line drive right off the set right there, just kind of squeaked in between the front line of the Eagles.
White to Clark, left side to Adams. Angled shot dug up. From the left side off the block. Daniels there to Clark, back set. Free ball over to Newark Catholic. Back set, swing, Daniel is there, kind of a mishit. Adams again with a dink and down. The ball movement of Monroeville so far has been really good, Hayden. They've been pretty much spreading the wealth like they should.
And that's a key to teams finding success at this point in the season. You're not good enough. There are very few teams that can be good enough for one player to get them to this far, and that's what you're seeing. That balance is key for Monroeville.
Big swing, and that's going to come towards me and out of bounds. 8-6. Might have been a ball that was out, but Adams still probably, you know, might have been in, might have been out. One of those swings that you're okay with her trying to go for it.
Yeah, those are the 50-50s that, you know, it hurts just as much during the regular season when you have one of those, but it hurts a little bit more today, but they'll get back, just set one, and you know, she's got to get that experience under her belt as well.
Double hit, first error against Monroeville, it's 8-7.
And you know, interesting to see too, not a rookie coach, but coach for Newark Catholic, his first season with the team. Quite a remarkable year they've had, just those 3 losses, so obviously he looking to lead them to the state championship match.
Taryn Tyler back on the board. She's really gotten some clutch points in the last couple of games. And this time, another dink over the top line. That's the 4th time that the Lady Eagles have just pushed it over that block and gotten a point. 9-7. Claire Cherry with the serve. In system, down the middle, it's blocked, kept alive. Clark, Reber, dug up. From the back line, Lilly White is there. To Clark, quick set over, dug up. And we play on. Clark over to Adams with the small shot, but it's off the net, miss hit. 9-8.
Not enough power on that one. It was kind of a tough angle, but this one's going to be staying close. I don't think anyone thought it was going to be runaway sets by any means for either side, but it's going to come down to, when you go point for point, who's going to make fewer mistakes that are, you know, going to impose on themselves as well.
Maddie Cobb with the ace, we're tied.
And that's going to be something to watch. You know, Monroeville obviously talked about wanting to do better on serve reception, having that be one of those keys that's going to lead them to the match on Saturday. So we'll have to see how they're going to, you know, adjust to these low line serves.
Overpass, nearly a yummy ball. Kept up by White. Adams back across, stays alive. Quick dink and finish. Newark Catholic with its first lead of the day. Natalie Harrington with the quick flick.
And I know it's very early, but here's one of those measurements. Here's that first trial you're going to face if you're Monroeville. You had the early lead. Newark Catholic gains a 1-point advantage, so how do you respond?
Blocked and down. A little bit of a run here by Newark Catholic. It's 11-9.
This is where your composure and your collectedness really comes together and gets put to the test.
White there, insistent back set, and a miss hit. So a couple mistakes now by the Lady Eagles has Newark Catholic ahead by 3. Cobble still back. Short serve, Lilly White's there. Quick push over, right back at you, another yummy ball, jousted. White over the Reber. Stays alive, in system, left side dinked to Schaefer. To Clark, across to Adams again. Dug up. A third chance, big swing, but it's tipped and out. Newark Catholic with the point.
Well, and here's the thing. I think the big difference right now, Newark Catholic's in system and they're executing very well. Monroeville's looked very uncomfortable these last few times they've had the ball on their side. So as soon as they get that point back and get an opportunity to regain some confidence, I think this match gets close again. But right now, just looking uncomfortable a bit.
Reber off the block, kept alive. Quick set across, swing, dug up by Daniel, in system. Reber from the middle off the block and down, and Monroeville finally back on the board. It's 13-10.
So here's that point they needed. Big opportunity now to get things back down to a 2-point set.
Posts with the serve, left side. Set, big swing and finish. Gummer with the kill. 14-10. Aaron Keck will serve. White to Clark to Maddie Daniel. Off the block and down. Lady Eagles have Maddie Daniel back on that front line. This is where they could make a move.
Right, and that's exactly right. It's a great point, too, because, not that she's still not a dynamic playmaker when she's not up there, but that's obviously where she's most comfortable and best utilized.
14-11. And it's an ace. Exactly what the Lady Eagles needed. Back to within 2. Bit of a short serve this time. In system off the block. Schaefer keeps it alive. Jousted and finished by Newark Catholic.
I think Newark Catholic has a bit of that height advantage at the line today. So that's going to be something that, we'll have to pay attention to when there is a joust situation.
Kylie Gibson to serve. In system, back set. Maddie Daniel, yes. You can't give her that much room on the back line. She's going to give you the 8-ball corner pocket just like there.
And you can see some of the swagger there, too, after that one. A little bit different than last year, Trav, the opposing student section on this side, so getting a little chirpy, but I think that's just going to add fuel to the fire.
Free ball. Clark to Daniel. Into the net is Newark Catholic. It's 15-14. Monroeville to within 1. Just take a look at the Lady Eagle section. Well, pretty much the whole city, the whole town of Monroeville is here. As always, they turned the lights out as they left. Serve. It's an ace. We are tied at 15.
And who else but Maddie Clark to come get a big point right now, get things tied back up.
15 all. This time it is in system. Set up, swing, block, kept alive though. From the back line, over the Lilly White. To Clark, to Daniel. stays alive. Down the middle, blocked and down. Newark Catholic back out in front. Nice rally there by both sides having chances, and Newark Catholic took advantage at 16-15.
Yeah, they've done such a nice job of when they're delivering those at the net, getting that hand on top of the ball and really, getting it down quick, not giving too many opportunities to block.
That was just out.
Yeah, you got probably the best angle in the house, Trav.
Yeah, the ref was right there as well, but that just was too strong. And now Maddie Daniel to serve. 16 all in this first set. Back set, swing, blocked, and down. Newark Catholic with the point. Now we're exchanging points. Ava Heffley, the libero, to serve for the Green Wave. Daniel across to Adams, a collision. Clark, free ball. Down the middle, blocked, pushed back over, again pushed, saved by Tyler. Over the Daniel with the swings, kept up. Back set, Daniel is there. Adams from the left side. It'll be a free ball. White to Clark. Down the middle at the dink. And a finish. What a rally by the Lady Eagles. We're tied again.
The replay's not even going to show the full thing because it went so long, but how many times have they been in that situation here, even in the last few matches, Travis? I know just the other day in the preview, you showed that one they had against Seneca East. They're just very good at finishing off those long, extended rallies.
From the left side, Adams is there. Daniel ahead to Adams, blocked and out. Monroeville leads again, 18-17. Timeout, Newark Catholic. What a job by Monroeville to get back in this. It looked like Newark Catholic had the momentum going on a 5-0 run, but like the whole season has been, the Lady Eagles just fight back, and they have an 18-17 lead.
And I think it's honestly where they thrive. No one wants to have to be put into that situation purposefully, but they've just done a really nice job of always dealing so well with the pressure and the situation.
I want to thank our sponsors allowing you to be live. Well, not live. I always say live.
I know, we gotta watch ourselves tonight.
Special presentation brought to you tonight. Thanks to Roeder Racing, over a century of experience under this roof. When it comes to riding, servicing, and building motorcycles, we ride, we respect, we relate. From oil changes to high-performance engine work, we do it all. The Beauty Vault, they have a Christmas open house Sunday, November 20th, 1 to 4 p.m. When all purchases are 15% off, we have homemade goods, Carson's candies, Monkey and Ruby jewelry, face painting, new Eagle Spirit wear designs, plenty of smiling faces and lots of fun and good food to eat. Come join the fun and bring a friend. And Janotta and Herner, we design, we build. And we are back to action. In system, down the middle. Clark is there to Daniel Rebert with the free ball. Left side, swing off the block, kept alive. Clark over the Daniel with the swing off the block and down. Monroeville leads 19-17.
Did a nice job getting the initial block from Daniel, but she just delivers the ball with so much speed that it ricochets right off and often goes over the head of that back line.
Alexa Adams, the serve. Overpass into the net. 20-17, Lady Eagles continuing the run.
And here's
just the overpass, Hayden.
Yeah, here's where you've got to activate that
beast mode.
Yeah, that different mindset. Do not let them play around and get back into this. This is where you want to keep the ball on your side, keep serving, and finish it off.
It'll be a free ball. Great set serve by Adams. Overpass. Yummy. Flick down, though.
Just like
and Newark Catholic back on the board. That was a great chance for Monroeville off the free ball, but just a little bit of an overpass. And it's 20-18. I have a feeling I'm going to be losing my voice again today, Hayden.
Well, probably.
Diaz with the serve. And it's an ace. 20-19. Newark Catholic looking for the answer here.
And from that angle, you could see that ball, you know, we talk about it with Maddie Clark a lot, that took kind of that wicked curve. White did a nice job of trying to receive it, but it just kind of took an awkward bounce. Daniel couldn't get to it.
This time White is there with the reception to Clark, to Daniel. Kept up, pushed over. White again with the dig, but an overrun by Adams, and we're tied at 20. Back and forth we go. Timeout. Kendra Snook and Monroeville, a 3-0 run by the Green Wave.
Gosh, Travis, this feels a little bit off. We're not used to seeing Monroeville take timeouts.
You did see Kendra Snook take a few in that regional championship against Wellsville, but when she takes those timeouts, she means it, you know.
Right, and I think maybe that's kind of set the precedent too. You know, when coach is calling a timeout, something's got to change, and she's about to deliver an important message. So
20 all here in this opening set of the first Division IV State Semifinal. Actually, the first state semifinal of the weekend. This is the first match in Dayton. As you look at head coach Kendra Snook, 303 victories. She has turned this program into one of the best, well, the best small school volleyball program in North Central Ohio, and a constant performer here in the state Final Four. Diaz ready to serve out of the timeout. First to 5, win by 2, takes set 1. Daniel is in system to Clark. Reber blocked, and that's a double hit, and the Lady Eagles back on front.
So the times where I find myself actually catching up on, and I know they're going to make the call, but obviously double hit situation there.
21-20. Claire Cherry to serve. Towards the net, across, maybe a bit of a miss hit, and it's out, 22-20. You saw that set, we'll take a look at the replay, was a little bit behind Cobble.
Just looked uncomfortable right after the set. I mean, there's some, you know, I think it was just a little bit early almost. It looked like she was going to come in from out of bounds, and then just could never find her way before she had to make a hit.
White to Clark at Reber with a dink, and pushed right back. Hold on.
I guess, are they arguing into the net?
Newark Catholic in the net.
It's a big call.
Big call. It gives the Lady Eagles a 3-point lead.
Yeah, that could become very critical here.
Timeout, Newark Catholic. And let's see if we can get this back on the replay, Hayden.
Sure, yeah. Obviously, high stakes moment.
As we take a look. Swing, there's Lilly White. I mean, the net is moving.
Moving a little
on the
bit,
follow through, maybe?
Those are hard, man. Goes to show you that even with 1, 2, 3, 4 officials, sometimes still difficult to make the call.
I think when she was bringing the hand back, I think she did barely touch it. Nonetheless, that is a huge call here, as the Lady Eagles now with a 3-point lead and are 2 away from taking set 1.
And I think this is a position they want to give themselves that upper hand this year. They don't want to have to play from behind.
Let's take a look at Adams. Cherry with the serve. In system. Maybe actually wasn't in system. It was a little lead pass. Back set, swing, set point, Monroeville. Madison Reber, the freshman, showing why she's one of the best freshmen in the Firelands Conference.
I mean, it's unreal. It just the performance that these freshmen do for Monroeville.
Short serve, down the middle, kept alive. Clark to Adams with the dink, but it's pushed out of bounds. And Newark Catholic holds off that set point. They need 3 more in a row, though, to keep this set alive.
And these are those never say never situations. Green Wave can't count themselves out yet, still have an opportunity.
Over the Reber, a bit behind her head, kept up. Cross set, swing. Daniel got a hand on it, but it's finished off. It's 24-22.
Gosh, that thing pinballed around and traveled almost all square footage of Monroeville's side.
And Kendra Snook will take her final timeout. Lady Eagles still with 2 set points coming up, but I like that timeout just to, calm things down. Hey, we need to get 1 point out of the next 2 to take this first set. And I mean, in a state semifinal, you'd like to get that first set to calm your team down and get that momentum. We talk about in most matches, hey, first set, it's not, it's not the end of the world, but in a match like this, a hard-fought victory too gives you just that momentum, saying, hey, we can come back and get the victory.
No, taking set 1 would mean everything to them. I think it's been clear that after last year, there's been a ton on their mind every day of the off season, every day of the regular season, and not so negative like it's haunted them, but I think it's really inspired them, and they want to try to take that next step and deliver the upper hand this year.
Serve, short one, flick back over, and out! That's it! Monroeville takes set 1 on the air. Lady Eagles take it 25-22, and they lead the state semifinal 1-0. We'll take a break, be back with set number 2 right here, exclusively on the OH Report.
Monroeville Athletic Boosters would like to congratulate the Lady Eagles volleyball teams. 7th grade, 8th grade, JV, and varsity were all Firelands Conference champions this year. Also, big congratulations to the boys' 8th grade football team for being Firelands Conference champions themselves. And finally, a huge shout out to our head coach, Kendra Snook, for achieving her 300th career win. We are so lucky to have such a great coach. Monroeville Athletic Boosters are sponsoring Tea and Rich Dueling Pianos at Rock and Horse Ranch in Sandusky, Ohio on November 19th. All tickets must be purchased before the event. No tickets will be available at the door. Find us on Facebook for more information on this event.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Lady Eagles take set 1, 25-22. They're up 1-0 in this state semifinal. Travis Berardi alongside Hayden Gray. Let's get you some stats real quick. Thanks to the OHSA for providing these. Daniel, 7 kills for the Lady Eagles. Gummer, 6 for Newark Catholic. 4 for Reber. Then it goes 2-2-2 between Clark, Adams, and Adams, while on the other side it goes 2-1-1. So that balance of Monroeville is what helped them to that first set victory. 2 service errors against Newark Catholic as well was pivotal. None for the Lady Eagles. 3 aces for the Lady Eagles, 2 for Newark Catholic. 22 digs to 14 by the Lady Eagles, and that's what separates these 2 teams, Hayden. We were looking at the stats beforehand. The 2 teams are equal except for the category of digs. It's more balanced, and with Lilly White, that gives Monroeville the advantage. But Newark Catholic gets the advantage here in the first set with the block and the finish.
And that's how they'll need to come out. If your coach and your Newark Catholic, you're just letting the girls know, okay, that was the first set. That's why we play 5 if it need be go that far. So just take it a set at a time. Try and forget the last one, but can't make mistakes like that here in set 2.
Maddie Clark just completely fooled everybody. Look at this. Back. She turns the hand and flicks it back to give the Lady Eagles their first point. We're tied at 1. Posts with the serve. It's a short one, and it's an ace.
And we just discussed, that they had several aces there in set 1, and that's going to be a big part too. Help save some of the stamina. And Maddie Daniels saves a little stamina there on the shoelace break.
She loves tying those shoes, doesn't she?
Hey, another important part of the game.
Absolutely. Posts with the serve. Again, going left side. Maybe an overpass. No, it's in system. Wow, what an adjustment. It's going to be a free ball. No, it's into the net. We're tied at 2. That was just awkward from the beginning there.
Yeah, Clark tried to get it back over, but couldn't get enough power. I think everything working against her there. Body moving one way, ball needed to go another.
In system to Daniel. Yes! Down the line in a finish. Would you expect anything else from the first team All-Ohioan? 8-ball, corner pocket. White with the serve. Back set, swing, White is there. Clark to Adams with the dink, pushed right back over, another chance. Clark this time to Daniel. She dinks it over the top and finishes 4-2, Monroeville in set 2.
So here's what's going on. It's just been the balance allows it to not be just Maddie every time. So they don't know whether she's going to be coming with power or a little bit more softer of a touch just because her touches have been, spaced out nicely.
Overpass, Daniel to the back line. Kept alive, down the middle, blocked and out. I think Lilly White was set up for that dig, but one of her teammates just got in front of that expecting nobody to be there, and it's 4-3. Kylie Gibson to serve. Back set, Daniel. Yep. What else can you say, Hayden?
And it kind of, she's really giving me the Steph Curry vibes there.
Well, she also, did you see mid-flight, she adjusted her wrist to get around the block. Back set, Gummer blocked, almost was out. Lilly White into the press area, and it's going to be a free ball. Down the middle, blocked! And into the net was Newark Catholic. No, they're going to call 4 hits. We'll take a look. Ooh, that might have been a block, actually, but nonetheless, Monroeville with the point. Clark with the serve. Crossed over to Lilly White. To Clark. Back set for Adams. Too strong. Nice job by Newark Catholic there, Hayden, to get out of the way of that bullet.
Yeah, they displayed great discipline there. That was a nice ball movement. A few passes there and sets from Monroeville, but Green Wave able to stay on top of things, try to get themselves back in business here in set 2.
Daniel punches it over. Bump. Gummer from the back. White over the Daniel again. Kept alive. We'll see if they're going to give Gummer. No, they won't. Left side, dink. Clark to White. To Daniel. Off the block. Jousted and a nice finish. I like the adjustment by Schoenberger. Schoenberger there just kind of yummy balled that.
Well, I'm telling you, they've been playing fantastic right at the net. They just, haven't had as many opportunities to force Monroeville's offense to come from right there. They've just been able to stay in system, the Eagles have, and that's been tough for the Green Wave.
Adams with a dropper. Back set with some momentum and a finish. What force there by Peliquin. Got a good run on it.
And you're being reminded that you're at the state Final Four after a few quiet minutes from Newark Catholic. Things are notched back up at 6 apiece.
And this is going to be a match of runs. And we have seen that thus far. Daniel off the block, kept alive. Dinked over. Clark, back set. Tyler, yes! Every time she gets an opportunity, she takes advantage of it and finds the back line.
Nice job to keep it in. Gauged the amount of power she needed to deliver quite nicely and did a nice job to earn the lead back.
7-6 Daniel, short serve. Right at the net, across, but it's a double hit. Lady Eagles by 2. 8-6. Daniel with 10 total kills here this afternoon. Short serve. Yummy ball. Right back. Another yummy ball.
Did her say a
lift. They're going to call a lift despite the side judge saying it was in. They called a lift, and it's 8-7.
Really the first self-imposed mistake made by Monroeville this set.
Short serve. Right at the net. Dinked over the block. Kept alive. Daniel to Clark. Down the middle with Adams. Kept up. Back set. Dinked. Daniel there. Over to the other Adams. Stays up. Back set swing. Yes! Nice job by Kaiser. Ties it at 8.
Great job. I think, you know, kind of noticed Maddie Clark was playing up and Lilly White was playing a little bit over to the side, so great opportunity to drop it into the back of the court.
8-all in set number 2. Lady Eagles lead 1-0. White will get it ahead to Adams. Cross court. In system down the middle, off the block and down. Newark Catholic leads.
And here we are, similar to set number 1. Newark Catholic makes a big charge despite momentum not being on their side, and the waves are kind of shifting right now. We'll see if Monroeville has a response like they did in set 1.
Another service error, though. The third by Newark Catholic ties this back up as Alexa Adams takes the service line. 9-9 the score here in set number 2 on the Roeder Racing scoreboard. Just over the net. In system, big swing and a finish. Green wave back in front. Two of the top 14 teams in the state, showing why they have those rankings right now. White with the adjustment. She's going to take a swing from the back line. It's kept up. To the front, but out. Lilly White can do it all, Hayden. And that swing from the back line pretty much saved that point and gave them the tie.
Did a nice job, too, of not biting on it, too, letting that ball sail out of bounds.
Cherry to serve. Swing from the middle, just beyond the line. I want to take a look at the replay and slow it down because that was close. Just out. Dinked over. Daniel to Adams with the swing to the back line. Kind of awkward, but still in system. Lilly White with the dig. Clark to Adams again. But into the net and overpass. 12-10 Lady Eagles. And you're seeing the Lady Eagles have made minimal mistakes while Newark Catholic really getting in their own way, and that's what allows Monroeville to get the lead. Back set, swing, blocked, and down.
Now starting to look very similar.
Time out, Newark Catholic. Solo block by Addie Adams. 13-10 as we take a look at some of the stats right now. Maddie Daniel, 10 kills. Reber, 4. Maddie Clark with 3. Addie Adams with 3. Alexa Adams, 2. Taryn Tyler with 2. 4 aces so far. Poths, Lilly White, Maddie Clark, and Maddie Daniel. Also, Lilly White already with 10 digs here today. Reber and Addie Adams both with 2 blocks. On the other side of things, Gummer and Peliquin both with 6 kills. Nine errors to 9 errors by both sides. Although Monroeville, all their errors coming from attacking. Newark Catholic, 2 block errors, 2 service errors, and a couple attack errors.
Right, and that's been the thing too. Monroeville has definitely been the aggressor and felt more comfortable.
Overpass, chance for Monroeville to add to its lead. Adams block, Daniels there. Back set, Reber off the block and down, 14-10, Monroeville.
That was extremely impressive. That's going to be a big point, I think, down the stretch of this one too.
You know what I would be doing my freshman year in a big game like this? I'd probably be pooping myself, literally. And these freshmen have come up huge for Monroeville. Quick flick over, Lady Eagles another chance, right at the net. Reber kept alive. Swing by Gummer, Lilly White is there again. Over to Adams, miss hit, 14-11. But seriously, Hayden, for 3 freshmen coming into a moment like this, they seem like they're seniors. But that's just because of the position they've been put in all year. Coach Snook and company trusting them. Maddie Daniel trusting them. Lilly White trusting them, and they've come through beautifully. Cross shot. Daniels there with the dig. Reber with the push and the finish.
And surprise, surprise. It's another 9th grader doing huge things. And like you said too, Trav, it speaks a lot to the other girls on the team, the sophomores, the juniors, the seniors, because a lot of times, you know, if you're a freshman, you can kind of feel outcast and left out of a group, but they've done nothing but just really turned into one big family this year.
Gummer down the line in the finish. Right at me. So I could see that easily, but great job. Just over the head of Schaefer.
I think she was trying to remind you that she's still part of this match, Trav.
Leading Newark Catholic with kills. Reber off the block, stays alive. Bit of a miss set. Blocked and out. Mistake by Newark Catholic. That was going to go out, but they still put the hand on it, and the Lady Eagles get the point.
Yeah, that's those. They have really been. I'm intrigued by what the discussion here is now.
I think it's just a substitution.
Okay.
Yeah, just a substitution.
But I've been really curious as to why they really love that area of the out of boundary by this near official on the podium, and that's caused a lot of issues for them.
Daniel off the block and down. The run continues for the Lady Eagles. Schaefer with a big reception there, and Newark Catholic takes its final time out. Monroeville leading by 5, 17-12. Hayden, you and I were here for last year's semifinal against St. Henry. And some of these players kind of looked, a little overwhelmed. I don't see that with this team here today.
No, you don't see it at all. I think they feel very comfortable. They look like they're playing a match like they would anywhere else. And that probably comes down to, like we've talked about, like we've mentioned, the gauntlet of a schedule that they went through this year. Everything that they do has purpose, and you put yourself through trials and tribulations. We've talked many times about those first 3 matches this year. If they start off the season 1-2, and I know Coach Snook always talks about that conversation they had, that's one of those things that you start to see the point of now.
Shook the hand of one Doug Ute, the Associate Commissioner of the OHSAA. Doug Ute, North Central Ohio native, Clear Fork High School. Nice to see him here in the job that he's done in the OHSAA. Really good. Back to action, White with the serve. in system down the middle off the block. White there to Clark. To Adams, but over her reach. It's 17-13.
And the friendly reminder that it's still, just a 4-point match still. If you're Newark Catholic, an ace here or another point would be huge.
Game of runs. White with the good reception. Across. Maddie Daniel. Dinks it. Kept alive. Right at the net, the swing. Schaefer there. Clark pushed it over. We play on. Free ball to Schaefer this time. Clark. Daniel somehow stays alive. It'll be a free ball, but a point. Newark Catholic needed that, and they get it. Golden opportunity for Daniel, but somehow the Green Wave keep their hands on it, and the free ball, kind of an awkward free ball, makes it 17-14.
And it was, and that was one of those that is representative. It's a rare time where Newark Catholic played that play out longer than Monroeville did and just caught them off guard. They thought it was over, but it wasn't, so it just shows you always got to stay ready no matter what.
And a block, so 3 straight by Newark Catholic. As you see, Coach Snook, a little agitated at that. Saying just don't get too cute on that. Across to Adams, dinks over the top and down. And they listened.
As they should. I don't think I'd want to see Coach Snook too upset, Travis. We only know her as a very nice and friendly Coach Snook, but I wouldn't want to see upset Coach Snook.
I wouldn't say upset, but how a parent is disappointed in you.
Right.
That
I don't want to see that.
disappointed look. Big swing blocked, but down. It's 18-16. On the Janotta and Herner.
Big
Replay.
collision there. If that would have gone over, would have been pretty electric for the Eagles, but Green Wave keeping things interesting, still just down 2.
Gummer to serve. Right at White. That kind of knuckled too. Adams from the middle. Kept alive by Heffley. Running start, dinked. Daniel is there. To Tyler. White's going to get a swing. Kept alive. Right at the net. Lilly White with the dig. Clark with the pass. Daniel will free ball it back over. 18-16 Lady Eagles. Backslide swing to Clark. Posts. Ahead to Daniel. Heffler there. Overpass. Free ball back. Lady Eagles now in system. Maddie Daniel with the finish. Yeesh.
I tell you, the longer those go, the more frustrated the beast inside her gets.
They're going to say into the net. And I think they're right.
Yeah, can we...
18-17 is going to be the score. Okay.
I think I didn't really pay attention.
They made that call on the other side in the first set, too.
Sure.
So it's more equal. It's even. They're calling it close, and that's all right. And an ace ties it up. And I think, Kendra Snook's going to call a timeout. 18 all. And that play by the Lady Eagles in the first set, that changed the tides. And the Green Wave get one right back. Let's take a look, a closer look.
Yep.
Yeah, hand right into the net. Great call. Hand was right into the net there. And again, this is the state semifinal. You have the best referees around the state calling these matches. So they're going to get a good shot on that.
Right, tough call, but it had to be made. And Monroeville just going to have to make sure you don't let, because momentum on that kind of got deflated for a bit. So both sides up now, both sides amped up. Will they be able to handle the pressure here? Because as we say, set number 2, very decisive.
Gummer to serve. Over the net. White there. In system. Adams kept alive. Cross court with the swing. Right at Clark. Lilly White at the net to Daniel with the push. Overpass. Tyler flicks it down. It's 19-18. Lady Eagles with the answer.
Now Maddie will step back to the service line for the Lady Eagles.
Daniels with a service ace. Make it 2. Wow. The reverse jinx, Hayden.
Yeah, I think that might be the first time.
Finally, I get one.
I mean, this one went so low. Through the camera, I thought I went under the net.
Lady Eagles 5 points from a 2-0 lead. They lead by 2. Overpass into the net, 21-18. And remember, Newark Catholic used their timeouts early on, Hayden.
Yeah, and you know, I would hate to say that it was unnecessary to, but they kind of had to. I mean, I think Coach was right using them early because they were starting to kind of slip earlier, but it would obviously be very beneficial to have one still in his back pocket.
Daniel into the net, the first service error of the afternoon for the Lady Eagles, although she did get an ace to kind of cancel that out. Monroeville in system. Adams, big swing, kept alive by Heffley. Another chance. Quick set, right back at you. Adams, block, Daniel is there. Quick set across, now a chance for Newark Catholic to cut this to 1. Dinked, Maddie Daniel there. To Clark, to Tyler. Yes! Taryn Tyler, have yourself an afternoon. Making my voice squeak.
And that's exactly why it's important to have confident and talented players in that balance, because as soon as the team starts to focus on one person, you've got all the other girls out on the floor that can go get you a point.
Block, but down. Newark Catholic back to within 2. 22-20 Monroeville.
And I don't think that 80 to 90% of the crowd has taken a seat today on that side, Travis.
If I didn't have to do some switching, I'd be on my feet as well. You're on your feet.
Yeah.
Nearly an ace, but Adams gonna get a let ball. Cross court swing, too strong. 23-20.
And I believe we're right back where we were in set 1. Monroeville,
yes,
after the one call, went up 23-20, so big opportunity lies ahead.
And Claire Cherry was serving at that point, and she is here. Heffler had to make an adjustment. This will be a free ball. Lady Eagles can set up set point here if they can get one. Reber blocked. Blocked again, back over. We got ourselves a joust going on. Over to Adams. Dinked, kept alive. It's a free ball. White to Clark, to Reber, block, stays up. We continue on. Adams now, yes! Set point. Cross shot is true. 4 set points for the Lady Eagles.
And this is huge. Obviously the biggest point of the day so far coming right here. If they can go ahead and close out the second set, we'll take a commanding lead in this match.
Cherry to make it 2-0. In system, back set, Lilly White there. Cherry to Daniel, kept alive. Back set, another big swing. Cherry there again. Clark over to Adams. Off the block, stays up. Overpass, but knocked out by Monroeville. It's 24-21.
Wow. Woo. That had me nervous. Great job. You know, on the other side, if you're Newark Catholic, a lot of nerves and stress playing in this position, but they handled it well. Gonna have to be flawless though the rest of the way.
Like the first set as well. Cobble to serve. White to Clark, to Reber. Yes, it's in! Monroeville takes the set, 25-21. They're a set away from the state championship match. My goodness, it's 2-0. We'll take a break and be back with set number 3 live and free. Well, just free. This special presentation
free.
On the
I'm Kendra Snook. I'm the head coach at Monroeville High School, and you are watching the state tournament on the
Congratulations and good luck at state, Lady Eagles. The whole community is rooting for you. Bring home the hardware. Big congratulations to Maddie Daniel for being chosen District 6 Player of the Year. Also a first-team All-Ohio selection. Another shout out to Lilly White, a first-team District 6 and third-team All-Ohio pick. Maddie Clark, a second-team District 6 selection, and Abby Poss, third-team All-District 6. Huge congratulations to all of you, Lady Eagles.
Has come to play in this Final Four matchup.
Man, they're not here to mess around, and it's really, really great to see just their performance, being down here for what happened last year, you and I. Really nice to see the way that they have come out today and have had that same look to them, though. They've been all business, but it's their kind of business. It's different. They're here on a business trip, but having that same fun-spirited energy that they have every other match, and I think that's really been a difference maker.
Let's thank our sponsors. Today's special presentation of the State Final Four brought to you on the OH Report, always free, by Roeder Racing. Over a century of experience under this roof when it comes to riding, servicing, and building motorcycles. We ride, we respect, we relate. From oil changes to high-performance engine work, we do it all. The Beauty Vault. They have a Christmas open house Sunday, November 20th, 1 to 4 p.m.
Ooh.
All purchases 15% off, as well as merchandise for Monroeville Athletics. They have homemade goods, Carson's Candies, Monkey and Ruby Jewelry, face painting, new Monroeville Eagle Spirit Wear designs, plenty of smiling faces and lots of fun and good food to eat. Come join the fun and bring a friend. And Janotta and Herner, we design and we build. And the Lady Eagles have built a 2-1 lead. I'm not going to say the S word, Hayden, because this is a state semifinal. But they're looking pretty darn good as we're underway in set number 3. Gummer behind the antenna, and Monroeville takes the first point. It's 1-0.
Right, and here's what you do. Well, not that I'm saying I know better than this is what you do, but if you're in this situation, just continue to play your game. It has gotten you the first 2 sets, so try and stay as calm, as collected as you can. And you got to be aware, though, Newark Catholic going to be playing with everything they've got because their season now on the line.
And they get the point to make it 1-1. So through 2 sets, Maddie Daniel, 11 kills. Overpass and out, so a mistake gives Newark Catholic the 2-1 lead. $11 kills for Daniel, 7 for Reber, 4 each for Adams and Tyler. Reber blocked, stays alive. White over the Maddie Daniel, touches that line. We're tied at 2.
And there was not anybody home on that side. Placed it perfectly over the head there of the front line.
You want a stat from the first 2 sets that's amazing?
Sure.
Maddie Clark has 25 assists already.
Wow.
Daniel from the middle line, got the let ball to crawl across. We play on. Shot too strong.
Wow.
Watch this ball. It just took a little dance.
Never seen one run around that long on there.
Wow. 3-2, Lady Eagles. Lilly White with the serve. Nearly an ace. But it will be a chance for the Lady Eagles across the Maddie Daniel. Swing kept alive for the moment. And we play on. Schaefer with the dig. Daniel again off the block. and out. 4-2 Monroeville.
Great effort all around again to keep the play alive.
Joust on the side of the Eagles, and it'll be a point for Newark Catholic. As we have a substitution. Short serve in system. Daniel kept alive, and it'll be a free ball. Clark back set to Adams, off the block, stays up. Chance down the middle, blocked! Adams and Daniel are there.
And you were waiting for them to get one of those big blocks today. A lot of the times it's bounced back onto their own side, but that one able to synchronize well. And
5-3 Lady Eagles. And too strong on the serve, makes it 5-4. In system. Maddie Daniel. Yes. You know, Heffley's been doing a good job of receiving those shots, but you know, sometimes Maddie Daniel, you can't get out of her way. Daniel with the serve. Overpass and out. 7-4.
And you know, a lot of these Eagles have in the back of their mind that feeling they had last year if they were on the team of just being in that desperation side of things. So that is something, you know, it might be something that benefits them because they know how Newark Catholic feels right now.
That shot too strong, and it's 8-4. As you look at Coach Pence.
And I mean, obviously the only time we've seen Newark Catholic all year, but it just seems like he's done a phenomenal job in his first year with the Green Wave. Still fighting for a chance to keep that alive.
Peliquin with a good adjustment. Eight to 5. Short serve, nearly an ace, but Lilly White is there. Adams cross shot. Heffley's there. Miscommunication, it's a free ball. Clark over to Adams, down the middle, kept up. Dinked, Lilly White there to Clark, back set for Tyler. She got another one! Taryn Tyler playing the game of her life. The sophomore showing out. Back set, swing, kept up. Yummy flip down.
Yep.
Ate that one up.
Great job to take advantage. Barely had to elevate off the ground to snatch that one up.
Diaz to serve. 9-6 Monroeville. They lead 2-1 in this Division IV State Semi. Reber dug out of the back by Diaz. Blocked. Back set for Gummer. Lilly White is there. To Clark. To Adams with the dink. It's kept alive and pushed back over. White ahead to Adams again. Blocked and down, point Newark Catholic. It's 9-7.
Just hit a little bit too low. Not sure that one would have made it over the net either way.
Lady Green Wave down by 2. Back bump. Tyler again for the back line. Kept alive this time. Front slide. Nothing doing. Reber down the middle. Blocked and back at you. It's 9-8. And here comes that Newark Catholic run.
That front line, that's where they've been finding success today, like I said. So Newark Catholic trying to, get themselves in a position where they can play where they've been finding success.
(9-8) the score. Adams off the block. Left side, cross shot's true. We're tied at 9.
No timeout yet from Coach Snook in Monroeville. I would sense a few more points thrown in the wrong direction. They may consider one, but being put to the test here yet again.
Diaz in system, big bump for Daniel, kept alive by Cammie from the midline. White is there. Tyler gets it back towards the net, and Clark gives it a free ball. Quick flick. Big swing by Lilly White. We continue to play. Backslide. Daniel is there, but nobody receives it, and Newark Catholic gets the lead, 10-9.
Incredible rally all around. The back set, I think, was that difference maker for Newark Catholic. Kind of caught the Lady Eagles off guard.
Service error, though. Makes it 10-all. You see the Monroeville student section as Cherry with the serve and an ace. Monroeville leads again.
And I mean, that ends up coming in very clutch. I mean, Monroeville has no shortage of girls who can go out and get aces on these serves, but I wouldn't particularly say it's what they're known for, but doing a nice job today.
Lilly White with a big dig puts it across the net. Another chance. White had a hand on it, but we're tied up. $11-all.
And I mean, Newark Catholic really targeted White there. It's kind of a one versus all for a little bit.
Cobble, the serve. And an ace, 12-11.
Low serve, and then I think just a little bit of a lapse in decision making. Green Wave have their first lead of set 3.
Back set, Adams kept alive. Gummer with the swing. Now Adams off the block. Quick flick and a fit. How did that get over the net? Keck, just watch this, Hayden.
A let ball from that close, pretty impressive stuff.
And it's 13-11. Cobble the serve. Quick flick over. Will be a free ball. White to Clark, backslide, Reber kept up. Gummer, but into the net. So a mistake by the second team All-Ohioan. Brings the Lady Eagles to within 1 as Abby Poths will serve. Nearly an ace. And the shot is out. We're tied at 13.
And Poths been a very, very successful server for them all season long, but especially in tournament play.
Let ball into the net. Goes Newark Catholic, 14-13. on the Roeder Racing scoreboard. Short serve. Behind the antenna.
She's doing, even if they're not like just these straight up clean airs that are aces that just hit the floor, she's disrupting the setup and the reception and causing a lot of problems.
This time Gummer, big swing kept alive. Over the Maddie Daniel, off the block and down. It's and we're back. Lady Eagles leading 16-13 out of the timeouts.
We're just giving you an opportunity to go grab a snack here for the conclusion of set number 3.
But as I was saying, as they went into the timeout, Lady Eagles really starting to feel it here, Hayden.
Yeah, they've turned it on. I think the beast is starting to kind of come out in all of them, starting to sense how close they are if they can just make it happen for a few more points and hold on to now this 4-point lead that they've built.
Newark Catholic into the net. It's 17-13. 8 points away. Posts with the serve. Quick set, Lilly White there. Across the Daniel, off the block, and down. Newark Catholic back on the board, big block.
I'm telling you that if you're watching on your screen, that left side at the front of the net has been a strength for Newark Catholic throughout the day.
Nearly an ace. Schaefer pushes it back across. Right at the net. Lilly White got a hand on it, but can't finish it off. And it's 2 straight for Newark Catholic. They're down 2. Another one of those hold the phone moments, Hayden, as the Green Wave are still in a set with serve. Clark, back set. Reber had to adjust, but does get it across. Gummer, right at White. Overpass, yummy, but she hits it into the net. That was one of those, such a big opportunity that they jumped early on as you take a look at the replay.
Yeah, you know, you feel bad because that's probably one of those that at practice or out of another 1,000 times it's only going to happen once, but sometimes mistakes like that do happen, but would have been a huge opportunity for the Green Wave.
And another mistake. 19-15. 6 points away. Lilly White will serve. She has an ace already in this one. In system, across, great push across into the corner and finished.
Yeah, the only one home back in this corner would have been Lilly White, but after the serve obviously played up. Good positioning from Newark Catholic to keep that one in play, keep this set alive.
And it was Gummer that had the kill. She has that court vision like Maddie Daniel, who answers back right at you. 20-16.
And that's the thing, you know, for any team this year, once you feel like you've gotten them in a position where you're coming back or that you want them, they just have a response.
Back set. Gummer kept up by Tyler. Across to Daniel. Heffley is there. Gummer again to Clark. Now White back to Daniel. Diving attempt into the net, but kept alive. It'll be a free ball. Clark, backslide. Adams with the kill. 21-16. Timeout. Newark Catholic. Lady Eagles are 4 points away from its first ever state championship appearance.
Wow, man, it's just a wild feeling, Travis. It feels weird to say that they've never been there just because we've known them to be so good for so long here and the dynasty that they've built, but starting to sense that feeling now just a few points away. You've got to finish your business, handle your business, and then the celebrating can begin.
And I mean, look at Eagle Nation too. Out in full force.
Yeah, this is a big place, and they've definitely made their presence felt here today.
Once again, I want to thank our sponsors real quick. Roeder Racing, the Beauty Vault, and Janotta and Herner, as well as the Monroeville Athletic Boosters. We can't forget about them. Bringing you these matches always free. This special presentation of the Division IV State Final Four. Maddie Clark to serve. In system, down the middle, dinked. Clark is there. Maddie Daniel with the finish. It's 22-16. 3 points away.
How big of a moment this would be for Clark as well.
Overpass. Is it across? Great job being across. The back judge said it was out. Nonetheless, ball don't lie. It's finished. The back judge over here said it was off the antenna or out of bounds. Nobody read her. So Monroeville just took it into their own hands and finishes it off. 23-16.
I mean, Maddie Daniels, she's not letting them lose this set. I really don't think so, Trav. I mean, she has been so vocal and so emotional about things. She's not going to let them lose this set.
Heffler there. Miscommunication, pushes it back. Double hit. Match point. The Lady Eagles have match point.
Go as wide as we can, too. Let you see this whole thing unfold, folks.
8 match points. Across. White there. Clark to Daniel. It's over! Monroeville's done it! They sweep Newark Catholic. Wow. The Lady Eagles have done it.
Wow.
3 straight. They take set 3, 25-16. So take a look at Maddie Daniels' mom. She knows what just happened. Monroeville will play for a Division IV state championship on Saturday morning. Just let you all take it in, fans.
Absolutely wild.
Monroeville will play for a state championship on Saturday. We're going to take a break, and we will be back to wrap things up here, live and free, exclusively on the OH Report.
Monroeville Athletic Boosters would like to congratulate the Lady Eagles volleyball teams. 7th grade, 8th grade, JV, and varsity were all Firelands Conference champions this year. Also, big congratulations to the boys' 8th grade football team for being Firelands Conference champions themselves. And finally, a huge shout out to our head coach, Kendra Snook, for achieving her 300th career win. We are so lucky to have such a great coach. Monroeville Athletic Boosters are sponsored Tea and Rich Dueling Pianos at Rockin' Horse Ranch in Sandusky, Ohio on November 19th. All tickets must be purchased before the event. No tickets will be available at the door. Find us on Facebook for more information on this event.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Congratulations and good luck at State, Lady Eagles. The whole community is rooting for you. Bring home the hardware. Big congratulations to Maddie Daniel for being chosen District 6 Player of the Year. Also, a first-team All-Ohio selection. Another shout out to Lilly White, a first-team District 6 and third-team All-Ohio pick. Maddie Clark, a second-team District 6 selection, and Abby Poss, third-team All-District 6. Huge congratulations to all of you, Lady Eagles.
I'm Kendra Snook. I'm the head coach at Monroe High School, and you are watching the state tournament on the
Time now for our Beauty Vault MVPs, and I say MVPs because it's just the whole darn Monroeville Lady Eagles squad going to their first state championship match on Saturday. Maddie Daniel has the microphone first, so I'll start with you, Maddie. You played in this match last year. Just how does it feel to get past that semifinal mark for the first time in school history?
It feels amazing. It's a whole different team this year, and we came into it knowing we could do it. We didn't come into it with our heads hanging like I feel like we kind of did last year. I feel like we gave it our all, and it feels amazing. I feel like it's a weight lifted off our shoulders because nobody's done it before at our school.
Let me see if this is, yeah, these are final stats. You finished with 20 kills to add on to that, but I want you to talk about your setter, Maddie Clark. 34 assists. She had 25 through 2 sets. Not only her, but everybody receiving the ball well. This seemed like a very good team effort. Even Taryn over here with some big kills. Just talk about this whole team effort that you guys had today, because everybody, every single one of you contributed to this win.
We definitely executed everything we practiced in practice. We definitely showed that we can serve receive, and we can do it really well, and we can use the ball when we serve receive, and I feel like we just did everything perfect as we practice.
So you do get one more practice, and you get one more match. What's it going to take to win a state championship?
It's going to take all we have and a lot of focus.
All right, let's hand it off to the girl that said the way they would win today was serve reception. The one that receives all of them as well. Lilly White, 28 digs, 25 receptions, only 2 errors. That's a pretty darn good number for a state semifinal. Are you happy with the work that you guys put in today receiving the ball?
Yes, I am very happy. I feel like last year it was kind of come and go with our serve receive. I feel like this year our serve receive was spot on.
You know, that was an intense match. Back and forth like every other match that you play. Just what was, I guess, the thought process in there? Because that first set, they went on a run. They were up 3 points. It seemed like they had all the momentum, but just like you guys always do, you just hit another switch and get the victory in that set, and it helped you win the whole thing. Just what do you guys go through when you're down 2, 3, 4 points that just allows you to get right back into the match?
Just taking one ball at a time and taking a deep breath and telling ourselves that we can do this.
Taryn, I'd like to talk to you for a little bit.
Yeah!
5 kills in a state semifinal for you. You've done this throughout the tournament. You've had 1, 2, 3 kills, but they've been big ones that keep momentum on your side. You seemed like you were just going out there and swinging. You had a lot of confidence today, did you not?
Yes.
It's all right. You're good.
I guess that's the goal, just get it down.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's all right. You just won a state semifinal for the first time ever. You're allowed to be giddy like this. How fun is it to be on this team? I know you were in the state semi last year as a freshman. You're coming back, but it seems like this is a more complete squad this year, and that's nothing against Hannah or Grayson or that squad. They're amazing, but it just seems like everybody is doing something on this team this year.
There is. I think we're a much better team and way more, just better. Yeah, closer. Thank you, Lily. Yeah, and I think we're just closer team, better friends.
All right, hand it off to Brooke Schaefer.
Thank you.
What song you sing us today? Because we actually, just a little backstory for you folks. This will come out tomorrow. We did Rally Helmet Roulette, but now with the volleyball squad, and one of them was to sing a song, and you might see Maddie and Brooke singing. So, you got a song for me today, or are you going to hold that off until Saturday afternoon?
I think we should hold it off.
Yeah.
We have a good song for Saturday.
Do you? Is it a song from Queen?
We can't tell you.
It's a surprise.
Okay. Do you know who Queen is at least?
Yeah.
Okay. Just how much fun was it being out there?
It was really fun. Just the focus that we went in with. We had nothing to lose, but, we did a great job all around.
All right, hand it off to Miss Clark here. 34 assists. That's pretty darn good. How, did you feel any nervousness out there?
Not really.
Yeah?
I knew we have really good hitters on our team, so I knew even if my set was a little bit off, they make me look really good. So
how's it feel to be playing for a state championship on Saturday?
It feels really awesome. I love this whole team. We work really well together.
How awesome is the coach that you have that just snuck up behind you right now?
Oh, she's so awesome. She's so gorgeous, too. Best coach ever. You're pretty.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, she's an MVP today, too, so if you want to hand it off to coach as we finish this up.
Congratulations.
Let's go.
Let's go is right.
That was nerve-wracking to start, as always. I told you I was going to get nervous at some point. That'd be a good thing. I asked you before the match what you guys need to do. Win. You got the win, but this is the first time Monroeville will play for a state championship. That was a complete effort, Coach.
That was a complete effort. Defensively, offensively, our setter, our kids on the bench, our fans, it is complete effort, coaching staff behind me, we stress, again, it doesn't matter if you're on the court, off the court, that everyone's got to do their job, and everyone did their job today.
First set, this was kind of like the momentum switcher here. They're up 3 points, and you're thinking, okay, this could go either one or two ways, but probably the second way where you guys go on a run and take control. That's exactly what you did. It's the same story all tournament long. Just what goes into these players just never getting down on themselves and coming back?
Again, if you listen to a lot of the kids, they probably tell you guys it's the next ball mentality. We don't worry about what the score is. We don't worry about what set it is. Coming out of set 2 afterwards, I said, I don't care that we're up 2. It doesn't matter. We're back to set 1. It's 1 point at a time, and that's what we have to focus on. The game can't get bigger than one ball ball at a time. And the kids have taken that to heart. And, you know, I think that really calms them down, knowing that, you know, they can't do anything about the play that just happened, and we can't do anything about future plays, but all we can do is about what's going on currently.
You're going to get one more practice, and you're going to be playing on the final day of the regular season against either Crestview or the #1 team in the state, but I know you guys want to face the best. What you guys need to do, you know, tonight you'll celebrate, tomorrow back to practice, but on Saturday, what you need to do to get that trophy back to Monroeville?
Win.
That's what I expected.
No, I just got to play with confidence. You know, both teams that we play with are obviously going to be good. There will only be 2 teams left in the whole state of Ohio. You know, every team down here is a phenomenal team, just like Newark Catholic was. They gave us a run for our money, and in order to do it, I'm just watching them. They're all going to be bigger than us. They're going to be just as, probably more experienced than us, even though we've been down here 3 times with all of our freshmen. But, you know, it's just they got to play with confidence. They got to just keep believing in themselves, and that has been the key this year. They believe in themselves. They believe in the coaching staff. They believe in the community, and if we keep doing that, we're going to compete. And, you know, win or lose, we're going to compete, and these kids have, you know, etched themselves in Monroeville history.
Well, we believe in you as well, and we cannot wait to get back down here on Saturday for a state championship. Coach,
I can't wait either.
Thank you very much for the time. Go celebrate.
Do I get a shout out?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yes.
All right, I want to thank Eagle Nation for showing up today, and then everyone back at the Ville that couldn't get here, thanks for watching. And if you're not here today, we need you Saturday. Get to Dayton, all right? Go Eags.
All right, thank you, head coach Kendra Snook of the Monroeville Lady Eagles, playing for a state championship on Saturday morning, and we will have that for you on the OH report as we show you the 2 teams warming back up. But I'm going to bring Brian Skoronsky in. He's going to be calling this with me on Saturday. But Ski, you saw this Monroeville team. You were impressed by their regional championship match. They did the same thing here tonight.
They're a complete team. All the girls spoke about it that you handed off the microphone to. They have a belief in themselves, and that's what's most important. If you truly believe walking into a match that you're going to leave victorious, odds are that's exactly what you're going to do. That's what we saw from Monroeville here this morning. What a treat to watch, and I'm definitely looking forward to watching them one more time for the chip on Saturday.
So there you have it. It's a 3-0 sweep for the Lady Eagles of Monroeville. Newark Catholic, they finished the season 23-5. Next up for Monroeville, they're playing for a state championship Saturday at 11 a.m. We will have the rebroadcast probably in the afternoon, right after. We will just stay with us on the OH Report Facebook and YouTube, and we'll let you know when that is, but we will have it for you. Moving pictures right here.
I'm thinking probably like 5 o'clock since we have football at 7.
Football, yeah, absolutely. Speaking of that, tomorrow, Division III Region 10 Semifinal, Mansfield Senior Holy Name. Pregame about 6:50 with that. But any final words, Brian, before we wrap it up?
Big shout out to Eagle Nation for showing up here in Dayton. It's an early start time. They were loud, they were proud the entire time, and their team showed up for them. They played with pride. And how about the sweep, baby? Get the brooms out for the Eagles.
Absolutely.
Flying over the green wave today. Moving on to the state championship for the first time. Very proud of these young ladies. What a pleasure to watch in person.
It's been fun, and we'll do it one more time. I want to thank everybody for help making things possible today. Brian Skoronsky on the camera, Hayden Gray, camera and color commentator. Everybody back at the OH Report, BS Media Productions, Jory Hollenbeck, Adam Thompson, Garrett Parlett, Storm Blunchley, and our sponsors. Thank you once again. Roeder Racing, over a century of experience under this roof when it comes to riding, servicing, and building motorcycles. We ride, we respect, we relate. From oil changes to high-performance engine work, we do it all. The Beauty Vault, they have a Christmas open house Sunday, November 20th, 1 to 4 p.m. when all purchases are 15% off. They have homemade goods, Carson's candies, Monkey and Ruby jewelry, face painting, new Monroeville Eagle spirit wear designs, plenty of smiling faces, and lots of fun and good food to eat. Come join the fun and bring a friend. Janotta Herner, we design, we build, and the Monroeville Athletic Boosters. Thank you all as well for sponsoring We want to thank the folks at Wright State University as well, and the OHSAA for allowing us to bring you this special presentation of the D4 State Semifinal. But that'll wrap it up. Monroeville will play for a state title on Saturday. For Hayden Gray and Brian Skoronsky, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Dayton.